What's good, y'all? So today I am taking you to Elevate Float Lab. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure that's the name. And this is my first time going to this specific location or to this specific float lab. Normally I'll go to either the float lab or Just Float, which are two other locations to go to sensory deprivation in Southern California. But this one is in Santa Clarita, or headed that way, so it's in the valley if anyone ever wants to try it. But for me, sensory deprivation tanks, this is probably my 6th or 7th time doing one, I think. So I just flew back into LA from Houston last night, and I'm actually going to be here for the next...
Take exit 167 onto Lyons Avenue toward Pico Canyon Road.
Pico Canyon Road. Okay, so I'm actually going to be here for the next couple weeks. So I'm excited. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, and I've got like a little family trip coming up next week, and I just want to make sure that I'm in a good headspace to get everything done and also to be able to create some really cool content for all of you. So I figure, day one, what can I do to make sure I'm in a good headspace for this? And one thing I've always done, at least in the past few years, whenever I've had a ton going on, I just really want to try and think about nothing, is going to these sensory deprivation tanks. And honestly, I think to get really good and the best results from sensory deprivation tanks, you're supposed to go consistently. So I can't say that I've ever really maximized the experience, because I usually just go randomly if I ever can justify spending $65 on a float tank for an hour and a half or something like that. But today is one of those days where I'm like, you know what, let me just try and get my thoughts cleared, get my head in the right spot. So we're gonna go check this one out. The concept, basically you go into this little pod or a tiny room with about 10 to 12 inches of water at the bottom of it. So it's like a little pool. And then basically they fill the water with about 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. And then naturally, since it's so salty, your body becomes more buoyant and you naturally float in it. And on top of that, the water is typically going to be 93 to around 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty close to the natural human body temperature. I should have turned this volume on low, my fault, y'all. But it's really close to your body's natural temperature, so when you actually get in it, you don't feel it. It feels like you're just floating on nothing. So it's a pretty cool experience, and since it's pitch black and there's also no, you don't hear anything in there, it really allows you to just be there with yourself and with your thoughts, which can be kind of a scary thing for some people depending on where you're at in your life, what's all going on for you. But I think the goal with these tanks is that you eventually want to be able to think about absolutely nothing. Because I know someone like me, I've always got so many things on my mind, so many things that I'm thinking about. Got to do this, I got to follow up with this person. Oh, that's a great idea, we should try that. You name it. So it can even be kind of difficult for me to sleep sometimes, and just to really come to a calm state. So I think that's the goal, and I know people that do this more consistently, and I feel like after they've been doing it for months, they get to the point where they can really just clear their mind and think about nothing and be ready to take charge on the rest of their weeks and days and you name it. But for me, I don't feel like spending a ton of money on that all the time. So while I'm home in LA, I figured I'll give it one round and see if this helps to get my head on the right spot to take on a couple great weeks ahead. So I'm taking y'all with me. Thanks for joining along. I hope you enjoy the experience of seeing what it's like in a sensory deprivation tank, or at least in the business or the whole operation, how they do it. So I'm gonna try and document it for you, and we'll see you there. All right. Cool, man. So what was your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, cool, thanks.
We're here at Elevate Float Tanks. I'll be running through a quick orientation review. It should take you everything you need to know about our flotation service today. If you have any questions, we recommend saving them until the end and may answer during the orientation. If you need to use a restroom, we recommend using it before you go in as well. And we also recommend turning your phone off or on airplane mode, as you won't want any notifications interrupting your service today. Perfect. Before you enter the room, they're going to give you a set of earplugs. These are there before your first shower. You're going to want to put these in before anything else. There will be a couple items for you to use inside the room today. The first item is a little packet of white petroleum jelly. This is if you have any cuts or scrapes anywhere on your body, anywhere on your arms. Just dab a little bit on it. Should help alleviate the pain should any Epsom salt reach the wound. The second item will be a pair of cotton swabs. These are there before or after your shower for whatever you'd like. You're going to be taking 2 showers a day. The first will be a quick lukewarm rinse off around a minute long. We recommend lukewarm, as anything too hot or too cold could affect your body temperature while inside the tank. Afterwards, everywhere else is fine. It's all going to be wet, but you're going to want to dry your face off as best as possible. Afterwards, you can walk over to the tank, open the door, and gently step inside. But feel free to use this as necessary. The second item is right outside your tank door. It is a clean bottle of water. This is there any absence or reach the eyes. We recommend left hand over left eye, right hand over right. Once it's time to get out for your second shower, you will be hearing me knock. And once you hear that knock, it means it's time to get out for your second shower. That means your session has ended. Once it is time to exit, don't feel too rushed when you hop out the tank. Your joints will be a bit decompressed. We recommend taking a second to stretch a little bit before you exit.
What's the main goal with these sensory deprivation tanks? Why do people come back over and over again?
So the Epsom salt does have magnesium in it, which is a proven sleep aid. So it does help you fall asleep at night. Overall, relaxes you. It also does help with blood pressure and arthritis and stuff like that. You know, muscle pain in your joints. You do get the benefits from it the best when you're in there. You want it dark. You pretty much lose all your senses. Just overall, get rid of all the noise around you that's happening in your world and your life, and just overall, it's just supposed to relax you and get you away from, you know, for that hour and 10 minutes that you're in there, away from reality and just overall relaxing, man.
Amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. Thanks a lot.
Of course, brother. So this will be your room tour. You're going to be in room 1 today. So to your right, you have your white petroleum jelly, your cotton swabs, and your towel. In the corner, you have your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. This is your tank door. I'm going to demonstrate how to open it for you. You do have full control of your session. Pull from the outside, push from the inside. This is your tank. There's your pool noodle right there.
Awesome.
So once you hop inside the tank, you're going to want to place your feet that way and gently lay the rest of your body and head this way.
This thing is pitch black in here.
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool.
Right outside your tank door is your clean bottle of water. And then right here on the back of the door, you have your steps in case you forget your steps.
Awesome.
And then it is just a slight tap to close it. Nothing too hard. And it'll close. And you, like I said, you have full control of your session, so you can have the door open as much as you want, as little as you want. But you can also adjust the lights as much as you want. We just recommend, you know, at this lighting, so it's not so bright, hurt your eyes, and more relaxing and stuff like that. So
Definitely.
But yeah, that is your room tour.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
You have any questions?
No.
All ready to
Good to
do your earplugs? Put those in first.
Sweet.
Quick lukewarm rinse off. Dry your face off as best as possible, and then you can hop in the tank.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Of course, have a good float, man.
I'm actually really looking forward to this. I'll throw this on here. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take y'all in there with me, but I'm at least gonna take a quick little rinse off, and then we're gonna do this thing. I think it's gonna be fun. Ooh, got that vertical shower coming straight down. You like that? All right, y'all. Just finished a little rinse off. Got my earplugs in, and I think it's time to go in here. It's pitch black. Looks good. Alright. Whoa. You can't tell, but whoa, what? Yeah, I forgot what this is like. My body's totally floating in here. Whoa. Water feels nice. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get comfy in here and try to just kind of clear my thoughts, but this is pretty cool. Alright, y'all. See you in about an hour. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just heard the knocking on the door, which means it's been like an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. I don't really want to get out of here. This is really nice. But, I guess let's do this. Kind of interesting adjusting back to the light. earplugs. Ooh. These earplugs are no joke. All right, y'all, time for an honest review. Elevate Float Center. I really enjoyed it, actually. The buddy Ryan at the front, awesome guy, really chill. Explained everything really nicely. The float actual, like, thing that you go inside was definitely the scariest looking one I've been to. The ones at a couple other places are a little bit more inviting than this one, but at the end of the day, once you get in there, it's just, you're just floating and it's just pitch black. So I really enjoyed it. I think it was pretty challenging at the beginning for me to clear my thoughts, but towards the end, there was probably a good, 5 minutes where I thought about absolutely nothing, and that carried into me falling asleep. And so I actually knocked out for like 5-10 minutes at the end, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, I don't really get to do that too often in my life where I'm just thinking about nothing. So paying $55 for that every once in a while, I mean, yay. I think I could maybe justify that. Would I do this all the time? Personally, probably not. But I do think it's a good experience. So if you are curious about it, I don't think it hurts to try it. Also, I say 55 because if you mention to them that you're my friend, they'll give you a $10 discount. So it's not 65, it'll be 55. No, I'm just kidding. They give that to anybody on their first time. But if you come out here to Elevate Float Center, you will get to do your first rip for $55, which I think is a pretty great deal. So yeah, let me know if you do it. I feel pretty zenned out right now. I feel pretty good. Like, yeah, I feel really chill, which is nice. But if you made it this far in the video, thanks as always for watching. So much love all of you. I appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, peace.